Fuck yeah, dude. Yo, 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 yo. Now I'm going to be eating an apple on stream, so sorry about that, but I gotta clean my teeth. Earl Skakel in the house. You take the midnight subway train. What up, Jenna? We got some, all right, we got some cool people on the stream. I tell you, last night, this time, we had the freaks were out. I just want everyone to get along. We're gonna pile drive right through that fucking algorithm. Stephen, thank you for what? Thank you for tuning in. I'm just a small stream. And we're just navigating our way through life. I'll be at the Comedy Store this Saturday night, 12:45. It's a late one. $12:45 at the Comedy Store means around 1:15. I'm gonna have to go real hard in the paint to get that crowd on my side. I do like it. And a lot of people are like, what turns the screen red? It's a video I did where we used a red filter. See, there I am. Actually, that was unwatchable, to be honest with you. I watched about 10 minutes of it, and my God, that was bad. That guy Tommy's not going to last long. Good for you, MA. Bedtime is just whenever. I mean, he has no original material. He just kept going hacka, and that's a fact, Jack. I mean, he's literally doing Carlos Mencia's. Like, he didn't say one thing that I thought was funny. Now, I'm sure some people will be like, oh, you're just saying that because you like Chad. You know me, I'm honest. And you can just tell he has no comedy background. Like, whether you like Chad or not, Chad's been doing comedy for 20 years. He's been streaming for 5. So, he can talk. And, I just think Tommy's in a little over his skis, as they say. Um, you know, and I've said this before about, some of these people who come into the Dabbleverse and, it's, um, you're going up against these entertainers. I mean, Bob Levy's been doing comedy 30 years. Kevin's been doing it comedy 30 years. Melton's been doing comedy and podcasting 20, 25 years. Chad, 20 plus years. So, it's just, um, I mean, I don't know if I would say Chad destroyed him. I mean, I didn't watch the whole thing, to be honest. I watched like maybe their first 20 minutes together. I couldn't take it anymore. Um, I mean, at least with Mersh, there's kind of funny behind it because I think Mersh has some stand-up background to him. But I kept waiting for Tommy to like get a good ripper in, and it just wasn't. It wasn't coming. Maybe he had a bad night. I mean, listen, I've had a night where I didn't have a great set at the Comedy Store, uh, but my favorite comedian is probably Anthony Jeselnik, Don Rickles, Robert Schimmel, Stephen Wright. I mean, there's no right or wrong answer, in terms of saying this person's my favorite comic. Um, I mean, Archie Bunker was really one of my first comedy influences. So he's not a comic, but um, I like who else do I like? Mitch Hedberg, Dave Attell. I like Chappelle when he's not completely blasted, high or whatever he's on. Um, so, oh shit, the Mossad agency. I want no problems with you guys. Um, what up, Round Ice? No, I mean, I just meant the character, Archie Bunker. I mean, Carol O'Connor died a long time. Yeah, Norm Macdonald's definitely in the discussion of one of the greats. Um, I mean, there's so many. Um, I mean, trying to think who else. Bo Burnham, the newer comics. Um, William Montgomery. No, I'm just kidding. Um, I don't know, Kate M. I don't know, Kate M. Uh, yeah, I just can't sleep. So when I can't sleep, I stream. Yeah, I mean, Tom's great. I like his wife, Christina. Ian Edwards is a great comic. Joey Diaz. I mean, there's really Steph Tolov is very funny. Sarah Tiana. Hey now, Leo Gunn. We can talk about the Dabbleverse. Leo Gunn is in the house. Well, he did a special during the pandemic. My ex turned me on to, where it's just in his house. Um, So I enjoyed it. Well, Leo Gunn, but that's the rule, though. When you're in here, we can talk about the Dabbleverse. Now, we already did a little breakdown of the Chad, Tommy Jordan, I guess you'd call it a debate, but I made it through about 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. I just, okay, there's nothing funny here. I mean, Chad was trying, I'll be honest with you. Like whether you like Chad or not, he was at least trying to get some funny going. But I didn't see it from Tommy, at least last night. The Dabbleverse. I mean, to me, it's a very it's kind of turning into a dark world. I mean, so many people in that world have been accused of being a pedophile, and it's just that's a line in the sand. Um, so hold on, Lois is hold on, here it is. It's all right, Lois. She ate a little too fast. Lois is the best. What are you doing up so early, Kate? She is a great dog. Yeah, it's all right. She just sometimes when she eats too fast, she gets. That's all right, Lois. It's all right. There we go. It's all right. She having a rough morning right now. There we go. Damn, that's crazy. She could go in her anxiety bed any minute now. No, she has a collapsed trachea issue. No, there's really nothing you can do for a collapsed trachea issue. Some nights are good, some nights are bad. This is not the best night. Okay. I think we've so yeah, I just I'm open to that Tommy guy being funny, but I just didn't see it last night. I kept waiting for him to get like at least one good line in, but he just kept going hacka hacka, and he was like 7-8 minutes late. That's kind of rude. So, Chad and Melton would be good. That would be a good one if I could pick one. And I'd even volunteer to be the moderator on that one because I like both guys equally. So, we'll see what happens, Lois she having a rough night tonight. Well, M.A. White, I don't know what time it is where you are, but be careful. Well, you would have to have whoever the moderator is have a mute button. You would definitely need a mute button for that one for sure. Or just, you start by giving each guy 5 minutes and the other guy's off, in the bullpen. Buddhist Priest, you better just take a knee on this one. Oh, shit. What up? Yeah. Seems like it would be cold in Vermont. Don't you guys have a snowstorm right now? It's just cold out here for us. I think when I walked outside, my smartphone said it was 42 degrees, which is freezing for Los Angeles. So, um, oh, I bet it is cold in Montreal. M.A. White, where are you from again? I forget. We got a lot of East Coasters in the house. Is Lois is enough for the Buddhist priest? You better go back to bed, man. You're like you're smoking the wacky tobacco, I think. Yeah, I don't mind the cold. I mean, 42 is a little cold to walk the dog in, but she actually likes the cold. So, yeah, Lois. I mean, the cough is not going to help, like in terms of the trachea issue. So it's just some nights are good, some aren't. And I just try and make her as comfortable as I can. And well, we ran out of medicine for Lois. I mean, just nothing was working. We tried everything: oils, honey, vermectin, like something that starts with an L. That was, it's just, it's. Uh, oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, how easy would it be just to put a couple lines in the computer but what they're not going to get is the timing and the humor. Lois is a soldier. Now it's quiet now, so let's see. Let's see where she's at. Oh, she's right there. Lois, the fans are inquiring about you. This is the night vision. So, welcome to the Earl world. Tell Jordan I said hello, Kate. She really is a good dog. And she's about to collapse on the floor. She is a good dog for 15 or 60, so here we go. Her hind legs are about to give out. And she's about to go to sleep now. She is an angel. I'll be a sad man when this little baby goes. But, I would say conservatively, she's probably got, a year or two. But, I mean, Buddhist priest, I might have to put you in timeout, but you are bombing like I've never seen you bomb before. So, oh, I bet he's sleeping. Yes, this is really the Lois verse. And everyone loves this dog. Even the motorcycle club at the tattoo shop, they're all like, hey, how's Lois? So, well, you better like relax and just take a knee on this one, man. You're a little off tonight. I mean, we all have an off night, man. There's nothing wrong with that. Eric, you're a little behind the times on that. Be cool. I don't know. I'll figure it out when it happens, to be honest with you. So, like, she doesn't see very well anymore. So, right now, it's probably almost pitch black to her. So, let me turn the light on for her, help her get situated. She's in the German Shepherd stance. Yeah, Pomeranians are trouble. It's all right, Lois. Yeah, 100%. I mean, Buddhists, you know I love you, but all right, there she goes. She's almost gonna sit down. Almost. All right. So there we go. She's sitting down now. And now the front legs will go any second now. I mean, Buddhist priest, that's the first funny thing you said all night, to be honest with you. Okay. This is the lowest cam. She's a tired old dog right now. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'll get a dog right away, but yeah, Buddha. Yeah, Buddha's in Colorado, I believe. So he's probably on that mountain high skunk bud. Uh-oh, we got some movement there. Well, let's go back to sleepy, baby doll. Don't you talk to me like that. Yes, this is the early verse. And we're just keeping an eye on Lois. Fuck, man. At least I got my money back. And I was going to give that to her. But, 9 months I waited. And after, I felt bad. But, Magnum TA gave me the money back himself. I felt so bad, but, you know. Thank you, Articulate John. I appreciate whatever you just sent me. I mean, she just stands until she's. Thank you for the floating heart. Big Black is in the house. Big Black, we're currently on the lowest cam right now. Well, she does. She's tired, but she just doesn't know where to go. She gets a little confused sometimes. Yeah, Lois is the best, Big Black. She's had a good life. She's about to fall down. See her back legs. There she goes. Now she's sitting. Let's get you guys a bird's eye view of Lois. I think she's cool now. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Lois cam. The doggo needs that definitely needs sleep. I will, Kate. She's a good girl. Maybe she's got to go pee one more time. All right, Lois, let's go. Let me get her leash. Even though it's probably colder than 40 degrees out right now. Come on, you maniac. Usually when she's acting like this, she's got to go to the bathroom. But she just went to the bathroom. So here we are. Yes. That's cold for LA, Big Black. I mean, so you people in New York and Vermont, New Hampshire, it's probably pretty warm. So we'll take her over to the grass. Well, like I said, it's, in LA, come on, buddy, around this time, it's probably 55 degrees, so it's, 25 degrees below what it usually is. I mean, I have a long sleeve t-shirt on right now. It's not freezing, but I'm not exactly warm either. She'll hit the pee-pee usually. Oh, there she goes there. We're not going to film her going pee-pee. I mean, she needs some privacy. Come on, buddy. But, she still runs. Like, come on. I see she's running. Tail's wagging. So she definitely sends mixed signals, but, I think she's doing pretty good. And she wakes me up in the morning when she has to go to the bathroom, so... usually they say the first sign of, the two big signs of a dog checking out are lack of appetite and, they don't really they can't wait till they go outside to go to the bathroom. So right now she's doing good. So fingers crossed. So I mean, it sounds horrible, but it's actually not that bad, to be honest. I don't like to eat before I go to bed, but I can have my Figgy Newtons. So yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, when we knew my dad was checking out, I'm not going to eat on camera, so I'll just give you this picture of me. It was the restroom situation, and he stopped eating, so. Same with my mom, too, so. Thank you, Buddhist priest. Sorry to hear that, Andrew. I mean, that's what happened with, Annie, the German Shepherd. She was dying. She was dying, and the LaBelle Foundation, which is a dog rescue company I work with, they asked me if me and my ex could take care of her for 3 months, and she'll pass away with us. I said, yeah, no problem. And me and my ex got her from 3 months to about 10 months. 9 to 10 months. And she was awesome. I mean, I was watching the World Series, and the dog was sleeping on the couch. She got up, literally kissed my hand, went right over there, and fell asleep on the carpet. And, I never had a dog just fall asleep. So, do you have COVID? Your voice sounds very hoarse. I do not have COVID. I just have a hoarse voice. And no, I'm not playing the Chrissy Mayer sound effect. Come on now. And the older I've gotten, the deeper my voice has become. So, there you go. Here's a picture of Annie. I mean, look at that fucking dog. I mean, she is literally smiling. People would stop us on the street and want to take a picture with her. She was so beautiful. And she had cancer from tail to nose. And she could do a lot. We took her once to Fryman Canyon, which is a really popular hiking spot. She did the full hike. And it's mostly uphill. And, yeah, that was a tough one. to let Annie go. But, you know, her and Lois were just starting to become like sister, sister. It took a while for them to get along because Annie was in basically like a dog prison. So she had to not fight, but she had to be aggressive to get her food because they would just put food bowls out every 20 feet. So when we got Annie, she was emaciated. And the place I took her from, they gave me some shitty powdered food. And me and my ex, um, I mean, it was more my ex, but she researched oily foods that'll fatten her up. And, you know, she went out in style. That's for sure. I mean, this is gonna be a tough one with Lois. So, I mean, like I said, I mean, dogs can turn on a dime. So I would, you know, I'll guess a year or two more, and then me and Gail will, you know, have to make the decision when we have to make it. So, but you know, she ran today. You know, I took her for like a half-hour walk today. She was totally fine. So, and other dogs love her. Lois is doing good. And here's the crazy thing about Lois. My neighbor, um, yes, Miles was a good dog, I'm sure. Lois is really good with sick dogs and sick kids, handicapped kids. So the other day I see this girl I know. She's a dog walker. And there's this girl, probably about 11 to 12 years old. Now, I don't exactly know what was wrong with this girl. I didn't ask, but I could tell she was nonverbal, probably a severe form of autism. And you could tell she's incredibly shy and probably scared of me or whatever. But she saw Lois and she got on her knees and she just started petting Lois, and Lois just let her do it. You know, and Lois, like Lois knew, okay, this girl is not all well. And she's done that countless times. There was a dog, there was like an English bulldog at the dog park, and the English bulldog had a diaper on and he couldn't use his hind legs. So it's basically like on his front legs, like dragging himself to go to the other dogs, and none of the other dogs would play with him except for Lois. So yeah, Lois is okay. I mean, she's chilling. You know, she's right here. You know, I think she just had to go to the pee. She had to go pee pee again. So there she is. She's chilling. Thank you everyone for asking. Um, you know, and she'll be asleep in a few minutes. Um, I mean, she just ate a little bit, so you know, she means the world to me. So I don't mind the coughing. I mean, is it annoying to get up at 7 a.m. to walk her? It is. She is a warrior. I mean, she's been through a lot, but she's really good. And like people at the dog grooming place fucking love her. I mean, she's a pretty amazing dog. And so we'll just let her be. And thank you guys for always having concern. No, she used to sleep in the bed, but then when Annie passed away, a friend of mine, a fan of mine, and a friend, Eric something, I wish I could remember his name. Eric had sent me a $100 gift certificate to get Annie a pillow. So we got Annie a giant, like it's a big pillow, a pillow for a 100-pound dog. And so Lois likes to sleep on that now. So, I mean, and I'd be worried because her vision is not good. I mean, she's probably 60% blind. Definitely got the cataracts going. I'd be worried she'd fall off the bed and break her leg because it's a pretty big bed, pretty tall bed. So, you know, so she just sleeps on the floor, and I've got a few other beds surrounded. I got a water bowl for her, and it's and when she's at Gail's house, Gail has two cats that Lois gets along with and whatnot. And I give Gail my anxiety bed. Lois loves that fucking bed. And because you like, if you sleep in the middle of it, it kind of closes on you like a burrito. She's had an amazing life, 100% there. I mean, like, um, everyone loves her. Like, all the neighbors love her. My neighbor, who I think is in the Mossad, she's always giving her treats from Iran. Like, she brings me back these turkey treats from Iran. Um, and like I said, the motorcycle club who owns the tattoo shop, these are fucking big, burly dudes. They all ask about Lois. So people at the Comedy Store ask about Lois. We got her in 2011. And then I think me and Gail broke up early 2013. And so we've done the shared custody. And, wasn't the greatest breakup, but now me and Gail are homies. Like, we talk about life and shit. So it's a pretty good, it's a pretty good working relationship. And check out Gail's channel. She has a YouTube page where she does these funny reaction videos to music, and it's doing quite well. I think just look up Gail Gramlich on YouTube, Gramlich, and she's having fun doing it. I don't know if she puts up any of her old comedy clips, but check it out. And check out all my other exes' YouTube pages. Don't tell them I sent you, then I get in trouble. And if you know their names, you know their names. So, because I'm a giver. Did they, yeah, I know you know, Andrew. So you can check out there, but just don't mention my name. Especially with the last one. I don't need no drama in my life. No, I'm good on that. I don't want you guys knowing their names. If you know their names, you know their names. If not, don't worry about it. So, good morning, Alvin. I don't know. Listen, I can't hate. Would I do it once a month? Fuck yeah. Chicken Man. So, I don't know. I don't hate on that though. I really don't. I would do the same thing. So, for whatever reason, Joe is not a fan of mine or something. I don't know. But when I did the mothership, what was that, a year and a half ago? He hung up on whoever he was talking to, gave me a big hug, and Trollmonger 99 cents. Thank you, Trollmonger. I'll take it. Hold on here. Sorry about that. I don't talk to Tim, to be honest with you. That's why I think I would fucking kill it on Rogan. I'd be so pumped up for that first appearance. Like, it would be an all-timer. But, I can't force my way on the show, There's nothing I can do about it. So, what up, Kim Nicholson? Oh, Dabbleverse in the house. So we can talk about it, We can talk about the great Oh, yeah, that's cool. What part of NoCal are you in, Al? Frisco, Humboldt? I Last time I was in San Francisco, I did Comedy Central's Cluster Fest, and it was my last roast battle I ever did. I lost to Robin Tran, who is a transsexual woman. The crowd did not like my angle of attack. Let's just say that. 100% Buddhist priest. I mean, I mean, I don't think so. Yeah, that is a good song. I don't think so, Chicken Man. I mean, next Thursday, that would be the 27th. Oh, no, that's that. I mean, I did put in for it at the Comedy Store, but I won't know till Tuesday. Um, I usually only get Saturday nights at the Comedy Store. And I'll take it. I mean, like as much as I wish I had more spots at the Comedy Store, like when I performed at the Laugh Factory a couple weeks ago, I did a very, very good job. Well, actually, Tiffany Haddish went on after me, and she had trouble following me because I had a good set. And the booker, who I know and am really good friends with, she's like, "Call me in a few months." That was great, and I'm like, to myself, I'm like, "A few months? I should be getting one spot a week here." But no, I'm not going to the Laugh Factory to hang out with Dean Del Rey and Fraser Smith. No, thank you. I'd literally rather go to Broadway downtown and hang out with Malcolm Hatchett, who was supposed to be a big star from Kill Tony. Yeeks. Um, but no, are you going to be there? Yeah, you probably will be there, Chicken Man. Um, yeah, listen, well, I mean, I don't know. It was just weird because she watched the whole set because all the employees were excited to see me there. So I had one joke that didn't work, and that's the Michael Jackson joke that my ex gave me, and it's never not worked. I mean, this was the first time it didn't work, and that was the only joke, that did not do well. But what are you gonna do? You too, Alvin. Thanks for joining in. I think you're new to the stream, so please hit the like and subscription button on your way out. Thank you, Trollmonger, for the super chat. And thank you. We'll go about another 10 minutes, guys. And I appreciate the early morning stream supports. I only do the early morning streams if I'm up. And frankly, Lois woke me up. Thank you, Alvin. Every little bit helps. Sub here, sub there. It all works out. Well, I don't know why. I mean, but the Laugh Factory is definitely a different energy than the Comedy Store. Comedy Store is much more suited towards uh, darker humor. Laugh Factory is a little more cookie cutter, like Dane Cook, and you know, I don't know, people like that. So yeah, I mean, Michael Jackson joke, and it's a funny joke. I mean, I got to give my ex credit there. Now I'd pay to see Big Black and Tampa Chad. Yes. Oh, it's all good. I mean, um, I'm not sure. I wish I lived closer too, but you know, hopefully, when I get a newer TV credit, I could start hitting the road. Um, I actually know Michael Firestone who does the one gigs with the. Yeah, I mean, listen, we're all on our own path. Um, you know, uh, the people who do cruise ship gigs love it. I mean, people go on Comics Unleashed. I can't get the guy to return an email. And I literally saw this week 2 episodes where it was open mic comics on it, like literal open mic comics. So, but I'd rather hold out for Gutfeld anyway. I mean, Comics Unleashed just never helped anyone, but it's still like, you're like, really? The booker can't return my email, but this person's on it? And I usually don't get bummed out when I see someone get something, but holy fuck. Um, I mean, right now I'm concentrating on getting my stand up and out there. And Hi-Fi Protege is doing a great job of um, cutting those up, and they're doing well. So my last couple shorts have done well. I mean, well for me. Um, am I breaking the internet? I'm not. But when you have, what do I have now? About 4,400 subscribers, and when you're getting 1,000 to 2,000 views, now I realize not all those views are subscribers, but when you're getting 25 to 40% views, that's pretty good. So, oh, by the way, Buddhist priest, while you're here, YouTube took down your Groundlings video. They removed it. They said it was violence against an organization, and I did appeal it, but they said no go. And it's like, come on, man, you can't really think I was saying someone should bomb the Groundlings, but it's still up on Instagram and I believe TikTok. Flat Cat Jessica in the fucking house. Fuck yeah. Welcome. Yeah, but I mean, you can't be that. I mean, like, I'm trying to look at it from YouTube. I wasn't saying someone blow up the Groundlings. Um, oh, okay. I mean, Hyenas. I'm surprised he's playing Hyenas. That's kind of a shitty club. It's like what they call in the comedy world a B club. So I'm surprised. I mean, I would think he could play. I mean, that's Fort Worth. I would think he could play the Mothership. I would think he could play the Improv in I forget Houston maybe. Well, I mean, Hyenas gets like C level. It's a B room that gets C level headliners. So I'm very surprised that um, he would go there. But what up, true crime detectives? But I don't know. Maybe they offered him a shit ton of money, and maybe they're trying to get better comics there. I mean, he's a draw. I mean, he does very well wherever he goes. Um, Interesting. Yeah, but I would think, Buddhist priest, that was such an over the top explosion you used. There's no way they could think I was trying to say bomb the Groundlings. Like, I get they get some wacky fucking shit on there. They gotta put a whatever to it, but I don't know. I mean, you're kind of powerless. I appealed it, and literally 2 minutes later, they said nope. So they removed it. Yeah, I know. It's like so, but I appreciate it, Bruce. Bruce. I just didn't want you thinking I took it down. You in for MLC White Saturday, the Saturday after Thanksgiving. I don't know what that is, chicken man. I mean, when I heard Kevin say that he's paid Kiki like 4 grand this year, that made me never want to do MLC again. Come on, man. Who's done better on MLC, me or her? But yeah, I don't want to like fuck with it. I mean, I mean, I've gotten a few warnings on music strikes, but my channel's never been struck, thank God. So, um, I do have a favorite Paul Stanley stage banter. I think they were in Detroit, and they're about, yeah, Brian Posehn. Is that who you mean, Trollmonger? Um, think it's Poshehn. They were in Detroit, I think Hot in the Shade tour, and Paul Stanley's about to intro Rock and Roll All Night because you hear Eric Carr start the drum part, and then Paul Stanley's like, there's a girl sitting on this guy's shoulders, and he can't figure why his neck is soaking wet. The biggest tits I've ever seen. Left one's chocolate, right one's vanilla. Give you more milk than a heifer cow. And like even Gene was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" So that's it is late, Trollmonger. Or it's early. It's 5:19 in the morning for me. So yes, the band video. Check out the band video. But I appreciate it's a very funny clip, Buddhist Priest. But I'm bummed out they took it down. So I mean, but it's mind blowing to me, YouTube. I mean, there's so many things wrong with YouTube. I mean, they take 30% of the super chats, and But I'm wondering how like Melton's what is it, super tips? I don't know how YouTube hasn't shut that down. I mean, they've got to be aware of it. I mean, it's a great deal. I mean, I'm not on it because I'm not a big enough channel, but like you would think that, Melton takes 10% and I think you get the money the next day or 2 days later. Whereas YouTube, like this is my last day on the current cycle, so I think I'll get like I think I'm at $450. So I get, okay, $450, but I won't get this month's money for 1 month. I mean, I don't know. That just seems a little weird to me. Well, I mean, I think a lot of my revenue this month was from people watching the videos. Do you have a favorite Clearwater Chad on stream banter? Yeah, this is it. Here's my impression of Clearwater Chad. Hold on. Let me put this away. Peter, Chicken Man Bruni, say action. And then I'll do my Clearwater Chad impression. I'll wait. What am I, Tommy Jordan? See, I listen to everything. Yeah. Yeah. I got Jersey Mike's, Kevin. I love Jersey Mike's. Yeah. That's my Clearwater Chad impression. I mean, that guy, listen, I don't know the guy. I've never met him. But that guy adds nothing to the stream. I mean, literally just sits there. But Kevin loves that shit. So it's almost as good as my impression of Adam Henniker. Chicken Man, say action, and this is my impression of Adam Henniker. Adam Henniker. There's a bonus one. Here's Mike Bichetti. That's a bonus one. A bonus one. Double D, I bet they are. What up? Asif. Yes. Who knows? The great Adam Henniker. I will go a few more minutes, guys. I've hit the goal of doing an hour stream for 99 cents. I don't know who the guy who eats his boogers on stream. I don't. Bichetti? That sounds like something Bichetti would do. Chow down on some boogers. I probably would. And once again, I try not to concentrate on what other gigs people get. But, I mean, with who I've seen on Gutfeld the last month or two, I can't believe I didn't get it yet. and I'm pretty honest with myself. I know I would do well on that show. And that would probably be what gets me on Rogan because Hinchcliffe probably jacks off to Gutfeld. So he tells you, hey, Earl did well on Gutfeld, and bam. Don't worry about my country name. Andrew Dice Clay is probably, he's on the road somewhere making money. Hey, Stugatz, I bought you a pizza. You knew I wanted to fuck you. Um, so, my country is the United States of America. I am a real American. I fight for the rights of everyone. Where are you going to go when you call my name? Just kidding. By the way, I thought, Lovitz, man, that's probably a pretty easy follow for Dice. Dice is great, man. He's so funny. He doesn't get the credit for whatever reason. People don't give him the credit, but you know, message hell for review at 5:30 in the morning. Dr. Nova, Hinchcliffe probably jacks off to the reserved for Joe inside at the mothership. Probably. I mean, I haven't talked to Tony in a very long time. Yeah, Dice is old school, but he did it the right way. Like when he made it, there was no social media. So when he sells out Madison Square Garden with no social media, that's one of the more impressive things in entertainment history, to me. Um, so, yeah. Lois is about to go to bed. Yeah, I don't like WWE. I'm an AEW guy. Great Dynamite tonight. I mean, I do as well as Joe Mackey. Holy fuck. That guy's literally been on like 100 times. Do you think Fiona? I don't know who that is, Trollmonger. Not trolling you. I just, I'm so in my own bubble lately with stand up. I don't know who any of the new comics are. Dice is very fan friendly, man. So, the other night when he was in the Comedy Store parking lot leaving, he said, "Hey, Skakel," and he gave me a big hug. And Dice is kind of a touch freak. He doesn't really like hug people, and like that made me feel good. I heard of Horace Hogan. I don't think I heard of Randy Hogan. Up and coming open micer Ray DeVito. I've hung out with Ray. When I was trying to make my move on Lady KB, Ray was cock blocking me, asking me about what my favorite fucking Killers album was. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm probably not going to look her up, to be honest. I don't want to watch someone else do comedy, Trollmonger. Are you the one that was looking for me? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Big Black. Dice is a man of the people. Like, he gets it. He had to work his fucking ass off for a very long time. He didn't make it through social media or TikToks or Vines. We all look for Big Black. Well, Bob the Slob's ready. He's right on that one. Oh no, I'm not. I don't wish her any harm or anything. I don't like watching comedy. Good morning, Ray. Is that Ray DeVito? Hey. Oh, yes. I did get DeVito. I don't know if I had a shot or not. I'm not saying, we were going to get it on. I just, maybe make out or something. Ray just wouldn't take. I was giving him hints that Stevie Wonder could have seen. Ray, I don't know. I don't drink coffee. I'm an energy drink guy. Yeah, 100%. If it's Ray, I don't know why, but it reminds me of the time. I won't say the wrestler's name because I don't want to blow him up. But it was the morning after the Ric Flair roast in Nashville. And one thing I learned, if you're staying at a hotel where pro wrestlers are, get to the continental breakfast early because it cleans out in about 10 minutes. and this very famous, well-known wrestler. I'm in line with him, and he's just talking about the roast. Hey, you're really funny and all that. And I'm like, oh, I'm a big fan of yours. And he just whips out, reaches into his pocket, probably had about 20 pills in his hand, and just, as we're in line, just no water, no orange juice, just gobbles him down. And he just looks at me and goes, "It's just like the 80s, brother." I'm like, "It ain't." Was the wrestler Juicy Juventud? No, it was La Parca. No, I'm just kidding. Um, so, yeah, I mean, that's why Jews have big noses. Hey, air is free. Pew! Hey, Ric Flair has an iron lung, probably at this point. I go to AC Earl. I'm sure that will be there. Sans Ray. I don't think I would make no money going there, Jenna. Like, I'm at the point in my life where I'm not flying to Atlantic City to hang out with, Melton. Uh, I don't know about that cult. See, um, but yeah, I had fun at Hackmania, the first one. I mean, the comedy show sucked, but like because they weren't there for comedy, they wanted like Dabbleverse roast, and that was my mistake. I just did material, so I mean, I didn't have a complete bomb, but I do have Lois at least. Fuck yes. But it wasn't like the greatest set of all time. Although I had someone who's not in the Dabbleverse, but I'm kind of giving away who he was. But let's just say they're very influential to a lot of people in the Dabbleverse. They DM'd me, said, "You had the best set." Now, I don't think I did, but like, it's nice to hear from this person. Uh, yeah, I don't think I'm going to have an orgy with Tommy Jordan. I mean, I really tried to like the kid tonight. I said, okay, I appreciate this guy taking shots. He's going after the big boys. He probably feels a little pressure or whatever from Mersh because, Mersh is going after Kevin Brennan now or something I saw. Maybe I should get ESO on my podcast. That could break me. That would drive Brennan crazy if I got ESO before him. But I don't, really. I talk about the Dabbleverse, but I don't. I like to say I'm Dabbleverse adjacent, if you know what I'm saying. So Ray had Fred Stoller on. Yeah, but he's just ripping Fred off from Kevin. So ESO would be the big get, or April, because she's basically just disappeared off the internet. You think any of the other comics who went on before you at Hackmania are alive today? I mean, the guy who went on before me, I think his name was Vic or Vinny. He was fucking horrible, man. And I never say that, but like all he did was 10 minutes of pedophile jokes, and he was doubling down on, he just wouldn't change course. It was kind of like a bombing at the William Montgomery level. Um, Make a trip to the mothership for, I don't. I mean, I would get on at the mothership, but it's just too many people ahead of me up there. You know. Oh, I'd be welcome there. I mean, listen, I got to play the big boy room for the first time. My only set there was in the big boy room, which apparently does not happen to a lot of people. You have to start off in the smaller room, but I kind of would like to hear April's side, and I would do a good job with her. Um, yeah, I mean, I know that's the rapey comic, right? Who's Barbado? I don't know who that is. Yeah, I mean, Neil would be a big get. Um, but I think the top three Dabbleverse gets would be Neil, April, and ESO. Um, See, I heard that Kamala actually pulled a gun on Andre because Andre dropped an M bomb to him, and he thought Andre was going to kill him. So he carried a gun in his shorts, like he had a little pouch made for a little, like a pea shooter. That probably wouldn't have even penetrated Andre's skin. All right, guys, we're gonna go another 4 minutes. We'll go to 75 minutes, and then I'm gonna go. Well, I think no, not Harley Race. Bad News Brown threatened to kill Andre because Andre had called him the N word on a bus. So Bad News Brown told the bus driver to pull over, and Bad News Brown was like, let's go off the bus, big boy, and see what you got." And you got to remember, Bad News Allen. He's called both Bad News Brown and Bad News Allen. Um, he was a legit judo champion in the '76 Olympics. So that would be funny. Well, it's funny you mention that. Honorable mention for Dabbleverse guest Jeff or any of the big four from Stern. I mean, I don't think Jeff Ross would be a big get in the Dabbleverse because he's not talked about in the Dabbleverse. I'm really the only person who talks about him. So, yeah, I mean, if you can separate what he was off stage. So, yeah, I mean, why don't you guys. Now, Chicken Man, you can't do this because it would show who you are, but, just maybe gently tweet at Joe or exit Joe. Hey, when's Earl going to be on? Enough of the same people. Now, I think they're doing Roast Battle next week at the Mothership. Well, Andy's a rapist, but other than that, a Loophole Lady, good morning. Good morning, Loophole. Chicken Man is Matt Rife. No, Chicken Man's funny. Hello, see what I did there? 2 more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes. Yeah, I mean, Bad News Allen would have kicked his ass, I think. But then Andre got him back, so they're wrestling in New Mexico, or no, not New Mexico, Mexico. Yeah, 100% there. And it's a spot where Andre throws Bad News Allen in the corner, and Allen kind of sloops down, and then Andre the Giant ran across, and what Bad News Allen didn't realize is Andre the Giant had diarrhea, and yeah. Well, I don't know if I would say that in a stream, Buddhist praise. Why do you despise Jeff Ross? I mean, the long and short of it, Mick, because I've told the story many, many times. He fucked me over on 2 TV shows directly, and he had me taken off a roast because he was afraid I was going to do jokes about his allegations, which I absolutely would have. But they would have been harmless. Like one of the jokes was, Jeff Ross does more grooming than supercuts. Hey, Jeff Ross, he looks great, doesn't he? I mean, he's the only guy who can get cancer and look healthier. Jeff actually had COVID 15. Hey, just shit like that, man. Jeff looks like Mr. T with, no. Jeff looks like Mr. Clean with a thyroid problem. Hello. Yeah, there was more papering in his Broadway play than a force. I mean, so good morning, Chi-Town Busta. Oh no, I'll tell it another time. I mean, it's a very involved story that would probably take 10 to 15 minutes, but the people in the stream have already heard it. So, he fucked me on Roast Battle. He fucked me on a show called Historical Roast. And, he also had me taken off the roast of Adam Egan. And it was just unnecessary. And like with Roast Battle, there's enough money and pussy around all of us. Why did Lipschitz care if the roast wasn't going to be aired? Yeah, exactly. And there was like 100 people in the room. And he was just very passive aggressive with me. Like when I beat Jimmy, no, I think it was when I beat Jimmy Carr. I had a bunch of Comedy Central executives talking. No, it was Tom Ballard. It was when I beat Tom Ballard. So my first battle in Montreal, I was very nervous. I was facing Tom Ballard, who killed Hinchcliffe the season before. So I knew I could very much lose my first battle in Montreal. But I was on my game that night. So I beat Tom, and it was a really fun battle. Me and Tom did a really funny pre-match promo, and So there must have been a commercial break or something. So all 10 battlers from the first night are on stage. And Jeff is going up and down the line asking them about the show or whatever. And he gets to me and he's like, Earl, what do you think of my outfit? I said, well, your outfit's kind of gay, but that hat makes you look like a faggot. And it got a big fucking laugh. I mean, a big laugh. And so after the recording's done, I'm up in the green room, and it's a big green room, like big green room. And a bunch of Comedy Central executives are talking to me and like, hey, who are you, basically? And Jeff waddles by and goes, hey, next time I throw you a line, try and think of something funnier. And and it was just like, that's him in a nutshell. He had to have the attention of these executives, and I couldn't have it for one fucking minute. And then when he left, they all said, well, we thought it was pretty funny. Hey, Asif, fuck off with your spam, loser. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, hey, if there's a mod in here, can we ban Asif? I don't need your fucking pornography in this fucking stream, you loser. Give him 86,000 seconds. I mean, like, what? I mean, like, what is going on here? We're having a great stream. We're talking about some comedy bullshit I went through, and you're like plugging a porn video. I hope your country gets bombed by us, you son of a bitch. Sorry, I'm coming in hot. I mean, it is almost 6 in the morning for me. Yeah, see ya, Steve. Thank you. Now we're just ganging up on them. No, you can hide him, Flat Cat. Fuck that guy. I'd rather have 30 people in here than that clown. Some nights when it's going good, do you use caffeine or oh, 100% every night. Well, it's like, come on, man. We're having a fun stream in here. Everyone's cool. And he's got to ruin the vibe. All right, you guys, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Earl Skakel, over and out. Hit the like and subscribe button.